There are many reasons to be frustrated as a landscape photographer. And here, right now, this is exactly what is happening. I was hoping to get a beautiful sunset. The weather was very nice during the day, and I climbed here. I mean, as you can see, I'm fairly high up here, and I arrived on top of this rock here, this, let's say, mountain, and I get like a pretty basic light, and this is like a little bit frustrating when you go somewhere and you don't really get the weather that you expect, especially when you don't have a lot of time in this location. So it's now sunset time, and I am in Saxony in Germany, which is called also the Switzerland of Germany, which is located southeast of Berlin, and it's a beautiful region. It's incredible. I always thought Germany is not really the place for landscape photography. Well, don't quote me on this because it's totally wrong. And I do have not that great conditions now, but the idea is now that I am here is just to scout and probably come again tomorrow, either in the morning or in the evening. I'm guessing in the morning because it's a fairly popular place, and now we're on a long weekend, so in the evening it's likely that there will be a lot of people around the place. So I'd rather come in the morning and make sure that I have beautiful light. Tomorrow morning the weather is supposed to be nice, so yeah, I'm hoping for the best. And now let's check exactly where the light will be showing up. So let's take a quick look. I'm guessing the light should be over there. So the sunset is supposed to be tomorrow like around 5:30. So as you can see, it will be heading in that direction, so you can't see it now. It's not so great, but there are like beautiful trees here and there, so I'm gonna probably do like some amazing stuff around the place. So I'm gonna continue scouting, and hopefully I'll let you know a little more later. I actually found this tree here, which is right on the rock here, and it's beautiful because if taken in the right way, you have really an impression of greatness. So I kept the tree like very on the foreground so that it remains like really impressive, and there is like the whole valley behind that extend like to like super far away. I don't know how many kilometers, but really far away. And it's just stunning. It's just the perfect thing. I mean, like, you can't have better things. And tomorrow the sun is supposed to be somewhere over there in the morning. So with a great light, I'm sure it's gonna give amazing stuff. So really looking forward there. I just found a second composition with an amazing tree. I mean, I need to say it, it's obvious that that's the tree. It's just wonderful. I mean, I am now, like, you can see it, I guess, on the screen here, like taking a picture with a beautiful foreground that drives the eyes basically towards the tree, and that's just wonderful. And on the background, we've got some kind of interesting light anyways. It's really overcast, but just on the horizon, we've got like this orange-pink colors from the sun setting, and so that still plays a little bit, and I'm sure it's gonna be fairly cool. That's a very minimalist picture, so I truly like it. I mean, I'm really looking forward to beautiful light to see how it goes. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go a bit further, see if I find other compositions, and for now I guess we'll meet tomorrow. All right, see you. right, so it's 4:30 in the morning. I am gonna head to the top of that mountain, and to be honest, I'm a little scared because there are like places where there are no clouds. Where I'm going, there is a bit of fog, and it's kind of an in-between. On my weather app, it tells me that there is fog, so I'm hoping for the best, and let's see what happens. It can be magical, or it can be a disaster. Let's hope for magic. I finally made it to the top for this morning, and as I said earlier, I'm a little scared. So as you can see behind me, there is like some fog, like let's say a little bit interesting fog, but there is no view on the horizon. It seems that the sky wants to color, but clouds are a little low, and that was not the forecast I had yesterday. So this morning before leaving, I checked how was the weather, and I thought, okay, well, that can be, I'm not sure I will be lucky. I mean, I might create some nice atmosphere because the horizon is not very visible, or just a little bit because of the fog. So let's see about this. And yeah, let's see what I get this morning. As I'm waiting for the sun to rise, I kind of try to capture the atmosphere I have right now in the scene. And that's actually a picture in 3 times, I could say. Three different layers. So we've got the foreground, which is very clear and bright, that we can see perfectly. Then we have our middle ground, which is the part which is in the fog, so all the forest and all the valley, which is right in front. And we have the sky on top, which is colored and a little bit foggy, but not too much. Although right now the fog seems to rise a little bit, and but there's still a beautiful light over there, so it's really amazing. And it really starts growing, so it's really cool. And so by playing with this, we can create a very nice atmosphere here. So it seems in the end I was a little bit disappointed because I would not have the best light, but it seems that I'm also getting a very nice atmosphere. And I can see the sun appearing over there. So yeah, I'm gonna put myself into place and see if I can make amazing pictures. And I'm hoping for the best here. All right, it's just amazing now. The sky is coloring and the sun is appearing in front. And let me show you pretty much what I see. So I have here the part with the tree and the stones that are like really coming in from the right hand side and create a very nice foreground. Then we've got all this area here of greenery and like the beautiful shape here. It's like a field, but it creates a nice shape that leads your eyes into the picture. And that I don't want to cut that one, because if I cut it, then that would look a little bit odd. But it's really cool how it is placed, and that makes for perfect middle ground. And then we've got the sun right in front. I mean, we can see the sun rising here, like just appearing slowly a bit in the clouds, and the sky, which is coloring and like with like some openings. It's just a wonderful scenery, and with a little bit of fog. Wow, that's just amazing. I wasn't really expecting this. Do never despair. Do never despair. That's just amazing. So I'm gonna try to shoot this one and place myself in like some different location. Right now I'm a little bit more to the right, to the left of the tree, and I'm gonna go a little bit more to the right and see if it really changed something and makes it really great. I'm excited. Okay, so the light is gone, and you can see behind me now it's all foggy. So it was a little bit of light, like I got, I guess, 15 minutes of nice light, and it's all gone now. So I guess I still didn't get exactly what I wanted. And since I'm here and I don't want to leave without getting that picture, I guess I'm gonna come back either tonight or tomorrow morning and see what's what's the best. So I'm not, I mean, speaking about frustration, I'm not really frustrated right now because I really got like a nice light and nice atmosphere in the morning. So like I got pretty nice shots, I'm pretty sure. But still, it's like when you have expectations and you want something a little bit more special, and while you don't get quite there and you can have it, then you need to go for it. You need to run after it, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'll come back again, and I'm pretty sure I'll catch the light I want.
I believe we're here for a while, then we die. But I believe this love is stronger.
Hi again, finally a third time being here, and I guess you can see it, like the view is just amazing. We've got a lot of sun, a beautiful view, a little bit of haze that might actually bring a lot of atmosphere in the pictures. And I moved a little bit from where I was in the morning, which is a little bit further over there, because I wanted to make sure that I will be facing the sun when I will be shooting, so that I really get like a burning sky and like colorful sky. So I guess that's gonna make it like that by being here and shooting this tree, that one, which is really wonderful. And also there are a lot of people over there. Like it's a Saturday evening, and well, you have many people coming to see the sunset. So I'd rather stay here where it's a little bit calmer. And actually this tree is just so well placed that I guess I'm gonna have a lot of fun. So I'll speak to you a bit later when the light will start to blow out. All right, so I'm in the middle of the sunset and it's just wonderful. So it's not the very glowy light that I was hoping for, but this is just amazing. Like placing myself here with this tree right in front of me was just one of the best decisions I've made today. It's just wonderful. So we've got basically the light, the sun, like setting behind the tree, and at times it gets out of the haze that we see on the background there, and then it kind of highlights in the tree and creates some small sun stars, and that's just amazing. So I caught some few ones, and you can see here my screen. I'm recording with this camera so that you can see exactly what the composition is, and I'm playing with like some rocks that are on the foreground and having the tree on the background there, on the middle ground as a subject, and on the background the beautiful sky, and it's just like wonderful. Like this scene is just amazing. So I'm trying now something a little bit different than I used to do, and I'm recording with this camera so you can see it here. So basically what I'm trying to do here is to create some kind of continuity in the photograph, and starting from the right hand side. So on the right hand side we've got these stones here with a line here that goes towards the tree here, and the whole shape actually heads towards the tree, and the tree will be the subject, and it's not located at the center of the image. It's kind of on purpose. It's to create an effect of motion, that we go towards the tree and then we go again towards the sun. So there is kind of a diagonal that goes from the right to the left, and that creates like a really smooth atmosphere. And the idea of this as well is to see all the valley that we have on the background, so that we have a feeling of being there and seeing what's going on in the scene at the same time as you see the picture. That's kind of what I'm trying to represent here. I hope I managed it. I guess I managed it, but it's a really interesting composition, something I don't usually do when I'm using my wide angle. I'm usually more close to the ground, and here I'm trying to kind of play a bit around with new compositions. It's really interesting. And the sun will set very soon, so I guess I speak to you right after the sunset. And guys, in case you like my content, you like the video I create, just feel free to subscribe by clicking on subscribe button below. That would be amazing. That would be supporting me. And also, if you like this video in particular, that give me a thumbs up. It's just wonderful. It's so rewarding, and that's just amazing for me and the YouTube algorithm. So thank you. Oh my god, that was such an evening. I mean, you can still see the sky here, like still pink and blue. It's just wonderful. I struggled a lot to stop shooting because I had to. I wanted to record, not I had to, but I wanted to record my video and to finish it. So wow, just amazing. So you guys, I mean, I think there are like some few lessons to learn here, and the two main ones are, I would say the first one would be don't rely too much on planning. So plan your shoot, go, make sure you have the right, the weather will be fine, everything might be as you expect, but don't rely too much on it to think that you're gonna get the greatest picture in the world, because the truth is that no one can control the weather and it can change a little bit, and forecast can't be that accurate. It can help a lot, but might not be that accurate. So that's the first one. And the second one, I would say it's perseverance. And this is something that's actually valid for many things in life, but it's also valid for photography. Like if you have perseverance, then you will manage to go and try to get the best shot you can in one location. And that's just wonderful because you never know what you get. And I came here like 3 times in a row, basically, and I got 3 different atmospheres each time. So it's just wonderful. So you can't really get bored and you always get different stuff. So you have expectations, but because of also your perseverance, you get wonderful shots. You get actually plenty of them, and that's just amazing. So that was just a very cool thing. And with that, I wish you good luck with your photography and see you next week for new adventures.